Hello, so in this fascinating video, you're going to get to watch me working online with a client over Zoom to help them get rid of driving anxiety. If you haven't seen my videos before, my name's Paul and I'm both a driving instructor and a hypnotist. I work with people online all over the world to help them get rid of their driving fears and phobias. Now in this video, what you're going to see is a really interesting technique where we take people back in time in their mind to relive moments that caused driving anxiety. In this case, you're going to get to see how a few words spoken by a driving instructor decades ago had an impact on someone's life for many, many years. So we're going to join this session now. You can see the client on the left. I have blurred their face and their voice for privacy reasons, and you can see me there on the right. I should apologise for the low quality sound on my part. This is the same microphone I was using now. It's a really good Blue Yeti microphone, but for some reason the settings were a bit weird on this meeting. Didn't sound like it normally does. So the sound is a little muffled on my side. Sorry about that, but you can still hear what's being said. So let's join the session. The client's gone into hypnosis and we're just about to start going back through time, looking for the cause of their driving anxiety. I want you to your subconscious mind, your powerful subconscious mind, to take you to a time that's the most relevant to this driving problem. So I want your powerful subconscious mind to whisk you back in time to any event that's got the most significant attached to this problem of driving.
But then my mind flipped and I went right back to my driving instructor. Had two driving instructors.
Yeah.
My first one, I think that's where the problem come, because we lived on somewhere, I don't know whether you know Acox Green, there's somewhere called Greenwood Avenue, and it's a long road just off Shirley Road with trees down the middle.
I know that one, yeah.
Little groves on. Yeah, well I used to live.
No.
Yeah. It's not Robin Hood's further up, but but Greenwood Avenue is Acox Green, Robin Hood is Hall Green.
Oh, yeah.
And I lived in one of the groves. And on my first driving lesson, my instructor just spoke to me. But on the second lesson, he said to me, "I want you to drive to the end of Greenwood Avenue," which is quite a way, really, without stopping. And I remember thinking, I've never driven a car before. That's quite scary. And I remember looking all the way down to the end of Greenwood Avenue, and I said, "Well, what if I want to stop at the next grove because I feel nervous or not confident?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, I don't want you to do that. I want you to drive to the end of the road without stopping." And I said, "But what if I feel nervous or I need to stop the car?" So I'm almost wanting him to give me permission. To be able to stop the car, and he wouldn't give me that permission. And I have done some work on this with NLP when I was doing some training, and the trigger, the memory came up because the visual was looking down the long road and not being able to stop. And he told me he would not give me permission to stop. And I remember being as nervous as hell. Driving down this road and being told you can't stop. And I just needed permission for that.
Problems often come from teachers.
But my original fear of the motorway, people was going, "Well, is it speed? Is it people taking over?" And I went, "No, it's just." And I didn't know at the time that this is where maybe it had come from. It was only doing my own homework on an NLP video. That I said, "No." I said, "It's just not being able to stop." No, it was a video. I only watched the first one on this video. And the example that she gave was this woman. This woman had a fear of big buildings. She felt like when she was going to walk into it, it was going to fall on top of her. And the woman regressed her, and she remembered an auntie in an old cottage had a slanted ceiling. And upstairs in that bedroom with the heavy wardrobe was in the corner. And as a young child, she always felt this wardrobe was going to come through the ceiling and land on her. And that's what it went back to. And I started to think about my driving. This must have been about 10 years ago. I started to think, well, where does my fear of this long road come from? And not being able to stop. And watching that, I was like, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I remember my second lesson, and I stopped lessons with him after that because I didn't he never made me feel uncomfortable. And I went with somebody else.
We'll go and have a look at that, then we'll go back to that time and we'll work on that, because there's a lot you can do with that to kind of change things around. So let's do that then. And again, going deeper and deeper and deeper into your hypnosis, asking your powerful subconscious mind to send you down deeper and deeper and deeper, even more, twice as far, twice as deep as you went last time. I want you to mind your powerful subconscious mind to take you back to this time when you had this driving lesson on this long road. But the thing is, I want you to experience it again like it's happening now. So I want you to relive it, relive the emotions, relive the thoughts. I want you to be back in that lesson all those years ago and get yourself right back in that scene. And take as long as you need to do this. Whenever you've done that, just let me know by giving me a nod. That's good. So I want you to imagine now that you're now kind of sitting at a computer. And I want you to imagine you're editing a video. You've probably seen video editing software where you can move clips around and you can edit them. I want you to look at the screen and see yourself having this driving lesson. So you're actually looking at the screen, you're watching a video as though someone's filmed a video of you taking this lesson. And you're looking at this video on the screen. And I want you to get to the point just before the problem happens. So just before you're on this long road, or whichever point is most appropriate to you, I want you to get yourself, so you've clicked on the video and it's like a frozen still image just at that point where the problem is about to happen, but it hasn't happened just yet. And when you've done that, just let me know by nodding. That's good. What I need to do now is I need to play the video through, but you're not seeing it through your own eyes. You're watching it on a computer screen, as though like one of the videos I've made where people are in the car learning to drive. And I need to play that video through now. Take all the time you need and stop the video just after the problem has happened, when you're starting to feel anxious. And let me know by giving me a nod when you've done that. Okay. What I need to do now is I need to run the video back really quickly. And you might like to imagine a noise like the old video recorders used to make when they used to go as they ran backwards. And just see that event going right back to the start of the event. But when you run it back, you notice something's happened to this video and it's kind of malfunctioned. It's kind of all grainy and black and white. And it's starting to kind of corrupt. It's starting to break up a little bit. And I want you now to imagine playing that video through, watching yourself again, but play it through, and the image has gone all black and white and grainy, and the sound is kind of out of sync and a bit hard to hear. And we need to play that video through to the end again, and just give me another nod when you get to the time when you're at the end of the video. So I need to run it back again, and this time I want you to think of a really funny sound. It can be a funny soundtrack to a cartoon or a TV show, any kind of really comical cartoon music, whatever you want to imagine. And as you play the video back again, I want you to superimpose that music, whatever it is, on top of the video. So you're watching yourself in this video, but it's all grainy and black and white, and you've got this funny music playing in the background. And I want you to play that video forward now. Okay. Now what I need to do now is I want you to actually kind of zoom yourself into the screen. So imagine you've now magically jumped into this video and it's actually happening now around you. And I want you to run the video back to the beginning, just when it's at the start and when this thing's about to happen. But this time, what you're going to do is you're going to play the video, but you can change what happens. So you can edit the video so the instructor says different things, so you do different things, and the different things happen. But I want you to run the video through and just see what it's like when it happens the way you would choose it to happen. Maybe stopping the car, whatever you choose to do. And just do that for me now. Take all the time you need and just give me a nod when you've done that. So if you think about that memory now, how does it seem if you try and remember that memory of yourself on a road? Does it seem any different?
I can see it differently.
Mm.
But I still feel a little bit of anxiety going, oh, you know I'm here, don't you? You know I can get in any time you want.
Oh, yeah. Any idea what's causing that? Is that the instructor or is that the situation?
I can see the picture, and the picture that I've put in is me getting in the car, saying to the instructor, I'm really excited to be driving today, and he's gone, yeah, you're going to be amazed in this. Remember everything I told you. You can stop at any point.
Yeah.
And I've stopped, and then I've driven a bit further, and he's gone, that's great. You're happy to go some more? Yeah, I really like this.
Yeah.
Really like this driving, and I've got to the end, and he's given me a high five.
Yeah.
And I can see that image.
Yeah.
And smiles, and feeling good, watching myself feel good doing that. But then I also feel like there's still a bit of anxiety that's going, maybe there is something else there.
Yeah. So let me know if you found this video interesting, because this is fascinating for me. I really enjoy working with people around the world and finding out what's given them driving anxiety. There is a lot more to do. In this case, we did go on and do a lot more further work. And this is what people need to understand. Whenever people ask me, why can't you just make a YouTube video? Why can't you do a video on this and a video on that? You can't just fix someone's driving anxiety using a YouTube video. It's more complicated than that. There's a lot more that you need to do. And it's not as simple as just do this and say this and it gets rid of it. Everyone's problem is different and everyone has got their own reasons. And you need to interact with a therapist for this to work. You can't expect to just listen to a video and for it to solve all of your problems. You have to attack these things from different angles. Different techniques work with different people in different ways. And there are many, many things you have to learn in order to be able to fix anxiety in the way that I do. If you'd like to work with me to help you overcome your driving anxiety, there will be a link in the description below, or you can just visit the address of the website that's been on the screen, firstdrive.com. Watch these other videos on the screen now. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.